Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is a slightly overcast Thursday, but we are pushing through because the drama in Salem never sleeps. So let's just dive right in because we start with something that just hits right in the feels. Marlena Evans, Brady Black, and Belle Black are spending some quiet time together, and they are reminiscing about John Black. I mean, grab the tissues, you guys. John was such a massive, massive part of this show. The writers are really leaning into the history here, and I appreciate it. I really do. It's hard to watch Marlena without him. She is holding it together because she's Marlena, the absolute rock of Salem, but you can feel the heavy weight of it in every scene she is in. And Brady is a complete mess right now anyway with his own love life. But talking about his dad, it grounds him for a second. Belle is there too, and it's just a nice, quiet family moment. We don't get enough of those on this show. Usually, someone is bursting through the door with a gun, or a secret baby is being kidnapped, or Dr. Rolf is resurrecting someone in a secret lab. But this was just pure love and memories. I think the fans on social media are going to be crying over this one. John loved his family more than anything in the world. It's a beautiful tribute to a legendary character and the actor who played him. But then we pivot to Sarah Horton. Oh, Sarah. So, spoilers for Thursday, June 4, reveal that Sarah is going to have a very surprising dream. She dreams about Xander in her bed. Yeah, you heard me right. Now, before the Xarah fans completely lose their minds on Twitter and start throwing parties, the spoilers specifically say he is wearing a shirt. A shirt! So it's not some wild, scandalous, steamy dream. It's more of a domestic, comforting dream. Which, honestly, that is almost more dangerous for her current relationship with Brady. Because she wakes up completely rattled. She is shaking when she opens her eyes. She has to sit there and literally tell herself out loud, I am with Brady. I am with Brady. Who actually believes this is going to end well? Not me. Not anybody. Let's be real. Brady is a walking red flag right now with all his insecurities, and Sarah is just kidding herself if she thinks she is over Xander. And you have to look at the context here. Last week, or a few episodes ago, Sarah went through that absolute nightmare with her patient Destiny. Destiny literally dropped dead in the town square from those tainted drugs that are going around Salem. Sarah was crushed. She was completely crushed by guilt because she thought it was just a regular stomach bug and she missed the signs. And who was there to swoop in and comfort her? Xander Cook Kyriakis. He was just there, being supportive, enjoying family time with her and baby Victoria at the house. So of course he is in her subconscious. Of course she is dreaming about him in her bed. Xander is her safe space, even when he's being a complete menace to society or getting tangled up with Kristen DeMera's hitman contracts. I know they argue all the time, but the pull is undeniable. They have that deep history going all the way back to the baby Mickey tragedy. Maybe I'm being too harsh on Brady, but come on. If Brady finds out she is dreaming about Xander being domestic in her bedroom, he is going to spiral so hard. He is already so jealous. I just see a massive train wreck coming for Sarah and Brady, and I am here for the drama. And speaking of train wrecks, let's talk about Gabi Hernandez. Because wow. Just wow. Gabi is back at the Hernandez house and she is getting absolutely grilled. Rafe and Ari are putting her in the hot seat. They are giving her a full-on roast about her breakup with Philip Kyriakis and how she is holding up. And honestly, she deserves it. She really does. Gabi completely blew up her own life again. She schemed against the Titan and Demera merger. She lied about her involvement. She got caught because Anna Demera outed her to Philip, and Philip dumped her. And now she's sitting there getting interrogated by her brother and her teenage daughter. Ari is getting older, and she is not holding back at all. She is asking the tough questions, and I love that for her. She is seeing right through her mother's nonsense. But Gabi always plays the victim. Why does she always do this? She causes the massive corporate mess, ruins her relationship, and then acts like the world is just so unfair to her. I mean, I hate Gabi. Well, no, I don't hate her. I just get so tired of her repeating the exact same mistakes over and over. She is literally offering Liam bribes to stay away from Ari right now, while getting grilled by Ari about being honest. The hypocrisy is insane. But that is Gabi for you. She never learns. And during this whole family roast, Ari turns around and asks Rafe about his love life, which is hilarious because Rafe has zero news to share. The man is just tired. He is the police commissioner in a town where people get murdered by tainted drugs and kidnapped every Tuesday. He doesn't have time for a love life right now. But it was a cute, funny moment in the middle of all the intense Gabi drama. So, let's move on to Roman and Kate. I am literally laughing out loud at this storyline because Roman Brady is a fool. A lovable, sweet fool, but a fool. Roman actually apologizes to Kate. He sits her down and says he is so sorry for thinking the worst of her. He apologizes for not taking her word as the absolute truth. What were the writers thinking with this script? Kate is lying. She is literally lying straight to his face. We all know Kate set that lawsuit trap for Johnny Demera. She absolutely did it because she is cutthroat when it comes to business and family loyalty. And she is just standing there, looking Roman in the eye and accepting his heartfelt apology like she is some innocent saint who has been wronged. I can't. I just can't with her. Kate Roberts Brady has never been innocent a day in her life. And Roman just buys it, hook, line, and sinker. They are supposedly back on track. Yeah, right. Back on track until the truth comes out. And it will come out. It is Salem. Secrets always come out. It is only a matter of time before Roman finds out she lied to him again about the Johnny situation. And when he does, it is going to blow up their marriage all over again. The spoilers even tease that Kate and Roman actually have way more problems ahead of them. Like, obviously, you can't build a happy, stable marriage on a massive foundation of corporate sabotage and lies. But that's Kate for you. She will literally burn the world down to protect her schemes, and then smile at her husband over a cup of coffee. I love Lauren Koslow. She plays the villain so well, but Roman needs to wake up and smell the deception. Finally, let's wrap this up with something a bit sweeter, but also kind of sad and heavy. Foster and Julie Williams. So Foster was super nervous about asking Julie out on a date. He was sweating it, but he finally did it, and she happily agreed to have dinner with him. Foster is so relieved. And I am happy for him, but I am also just so anxious about this whole setup. Julie and Doug, they are legendary. Bill Hayes was a legend, and Doug Williams was the love of Julie's life for decades. Losing Doug was so incredibly hard for the fans and for the show's history. So seeing Julie go on a date with a new man is giving me a lot of mixed feelings right now. Once this dinner actually gets underway, I just don't know how it's going to go. Will things go as well as Foster hopes? Probably not at first. I think Julie is going to really struggle. She is going to be sitting across the table from this perfectly nice man, but she is going to be thinking about Doug. How could she not? The memories are going to be everywhere. Every time she looks at a menu or hears a certain song, Doug is going to be right there in her heart. But at the same time, I want her to enjoy herself. I really do. Julie deserves to smile. After the Horton house fire and all the tragedy the family has faced, she deserves to have a nice evening out and feel appreciated by someone. Maybe she will actually have a good time and want to do it again. I think the fans will be split on this storyline. Some people will say, it's way too soon to see her with anyone else. And some will say, she needs to live her life and find joy. I'm kind of in the middle. I just hope the writers handle it with the utmost respect for Doug's memory. It feels like they are being gentle with it, but you never know with this show. We will just have to tune in and see if Foster can actually make her smile without breaking her heart all over again. Okay, I have been rambling for way too long and staring at this screen until my eyes hurt. What do you guys think about Sarah's dream? Is Brady going to lose his mind? And how long until Roman dumps Kate again? Let me know down in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next update.